Okay, switch on your camera, all of you. Okay, please wait for a few minutes more. Some students are yet to joining. Okay, switch on your camera. Payal Kumari, good morning. Ankit Kumar Singh, good morning. Muskan Kumari, good morning. Reema Kujur, good morning. Sitanjali Bhagat, good morning. You can reply yes, no.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Subham Sagar Tirki, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Angel Chitiz Ekka, good morning. Isika
Good
Sophia,
morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Aditya Kumar, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Saina Gohar, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Alien Vaibhav,
Good morning, sir.
good morning. Pratik Kispota, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Akanksha Kujur, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Jennifer Rose, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Ankit Kumar, good morning. Ragini Means, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Prince Munda, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Arpit Ranjan, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Sandeep Saw, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Anish Topno, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, Ravi Munda, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Olive Kerketta, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Mausam Kujur, good morning. Kanishka Sri, good morning. Ritika Kiro, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Muskan Misra, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Komal Pandey, good morning. Susant Francis Kujur, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Joya Farkanda, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Sweetie Kumari, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Anuj Yadav, good morning. Dylan Bakla, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Vibhuti back, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Sachin and good morning. Yeah, you can switch on your camera. No need to hide your camera. Don't hide yourself. Sonam Kandulna, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
All of you, just switch on your camera. All of you hiding your camera. Vikas Tirki, good morning. Vivek Kandulna, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, switch on all of your camera. All of you hiding your face. Yes, Vikas, Vivek. After a few minutes, you can switch off your camera. Okay, just now switch on your camera. Aryan Kumar, good morning. Olive
Good morning, sir.
Kerkata, good morning. Ravi Munda, good morning. PUBG. Sandeep Sao, good morning. Switch on your camera.
Good morning, sir.
All of you switch on your camera. After a few minutes you can switch off. Just now switch on your camera so that you can see each other. Jennifer Rose, good morning. Don't hide your face, just so all of you. Akanksha Kujur, good morning. Yes, all of you switch on your camera. No need to hide your face. After a few minutes you can switch off. Okay, it's fine. Okay, total 42. So, okay, so we can start now. Anish Topno, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir.
Okay, so we can start now. So in last class we have seen that how to write simple Java program. Okay, so today I will tell you about something more to do the Java programming. Okay, some example. First I will show you how to do the Java program for some simple program. Okay, please wait. Yeah, it is opening now. Okay, so here we will start. Yeah. Okay, so now I am sharing my screen so that all of you can see. Okay, my screen is visible to all of you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My voice is also clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so you can see in class 9 we are all of us in class 9, so you can see we have started to do the Java programming. So one thing you may think about the Java program, that how to do the Java program. Suppose if any question you are getting for writing any Java program, you may think that how to start the Java program, and then how to do the calculation, then how to what to write, what line of code to write. Okay, so that question may arise in your mind. Okay, so simple answer is that you have to think like that the processing of computer. Okay, so you should think like that as per same which processing the computer is doing. Okay, so one thing I can tell you, from the childhood you are learning about the computer, that computer are doing only 3 step. Okay, what 3 step? That is known as IPO. Okay, and you must know the full form of IPO. You may remember about that. IPO. I means input, P for process, and O for output. Okay, so you can see computer is doing three things. They are taking input first. Okay, I for input. After taking the input, computer are doing process, P for process. Then after the processing of any calculation or anything, computer gives us the result, that is known as output. Okay, so three thing is doing by the computer. You can see first one is input. After doing the input, they are doing process, and after the processing the result are being shown, that is known as output. So three thing is done by the computer, that is called IPO. I for input, P for process, O for output. Okay, so based on that concept of the computer, you have to do the same thing in Java programming language. Okay, so what same thing? In any Java program, first thing, computer will accept the values. After accepting the values, computer will do the calculation, and after the calculation, computer will gives us result. Okay, so here again in Java programming also computer are doing the same thing. They are taking input, then doing the process. After processing, gives us the result. Okay, so same thing we have to do here in Java programming also. The same Java program we are going to learn here. So the same thing as computer are doing, we are doing in Java programming also. In Java programming, what thing we are doing? First thing, we are declaring how to take the input from the keyboard. Second thing, how to do the calculation, how to do the process, and third thing, how to do the output. Okay, so these three things you have to keep in mind how to do that one. Okay, so as you know already, in last class we have discussed already, to take input in any Java program we are using the scanner class. Okay, so all of you can see your screen here. You can see the topic, how to take input from the keyboard in Java. Okay, so this thing is very important, so keep in mind in all the Java program wherever we are taking the input, so this scanner class we have to declare in our Java program wherever we are taking input. Okay, so here you can see the scanner syntax. Scanner sc equal to new scanner. Okay, new scanner, then system dot in. So this is fixed. And here next thing, after declaring the scanner class, example code to accept integer values. So in front of you you can see, when we want to accept the values of integer from the keyboard, we have to write here. Example is given here, you can see input x equal to sc dot next int. So it is fixed. Wherever we going to accept the values from the keyboard, we have to write sc dot next int, and here you have to clearly see all the letter is in small letter. N E X T, this is small. INT, here you can see N and T is small, but one thing, I is in capital. Okay, so generally it is the rule in Java programming language, for the function name it is started with a small letter, and wherever the voice changes, okay, in our dictation whenever the voice changes, the letter become again capital. Good morning Fiza Rahman. Okay, so you can see here in our screen we have written sc dot next int. So here be careful, I should be in capital. So you should be careful, I should be written in capital. So it is the syntax. Okay, another one you can see, if you want to accept the values for long based values, we have to write here long x, okay, equal to sc dot next long. Again here sc is in small, next is small, L is here capital, then ONG is in small. Okay, so this is the syntax for accepting the values of long based values. What is long values, I will clarify it later. Just listen now and understand about this topic and keep in mind. Okay, float based values, if you want to accept, we have to write this one, float x, then sc dot next float. So again here you have to keep in mind, f is here in capital and all other letter is in small letter. Okay, same thing here, if you want to accept the double values, we have to write here double x equal to sc dot next double. So again same point you have to see here, next double all are in small except this one d is in capital letter. Okay, so this one you have to keep in mind. Next thing, suppose if you want to accept the string based values, we are writing here string name. Syntax is here like sc dot next line we are using. Same thing here, all the letter are in small letter and L is in capital letter. Okay, so whatever you have seen now, these thing regarding scanner or sc dot next in, next long, next float, these all are we are using to accept the values from the keyboard. Okay, so this one is the first thing, input. Second thing we have to see process, then third thing is output. Okay, so as per in last class, this example program we have done already. Okay, so same example program you can easily understand. Yeah, see the example program in last class we have done, write a Java program to accept values of length and breadth of rectangle and calculate area. Okay, so here you have done import java.io, import java.util, it is fixed, then class rectangle, in public static void main, to accept the values we have done scanner here, we have declared the variable L and B here also. Okay, then we have accepted the values of L and here B you can see. Okay, after accepting the values of L and B, here we have done the calculation for area of rectangle, like area equal to L into B. After the calculation we have done the output. So you can see for the output we are writing like this, system.out.println, then area of rectangle equal to plus area. So it is written like this. So as per the IPO instruction or IPO concept, you have to identify where is input in this program. So you can see the you can see easily here is scanner line, integer line, system, then I here. You can see my screen wherever I have highlighted the line. Okay, these lines are especially specified for the input. Okay, so these lines are using for input from the keyboard, and what we are going to input from the keyboard, the values of L and values of B we are going to input from the keyboard here, L and B. Okay, so there is IPO. So after taking input we are doing process. So here after taking input we are doing process. For the process here calculation is being done. After the calculation we are going to do output. So for the output this line is being used. So you can see the output. system.out.println, here we are doing the output area of rectangle equal to plus area. So same thing, keep in mind all of you that as per the computer is doing the instruction of IPO, input process output, all the same thing we are doing in our Java program. Whenever we are doing the Java program, we have to think like this: what input we have to take, what process we have to do, and what output we have to do in our Java program. Okay, so same thing, any Java program, if any question is coming in your exam, computer application exam, you have to think like this same thing: what input you have to do, then what process you have to do, then what output. Okay, some example as per the given example. Yeah, this one. So in screen you can see some question is there as assignment. You have some already. One example I can tell you. Yeah, this one. Okay, fourth question you can see. Yeah, see here. What is the fourth question? You can see easily: write a Java program to accept values of 5 numbers and calculate sum and average. Okay, so I am showing you this program how to write in Java JCreator, how to write and how to compile and how to run in computer. Okay, so you can see my screen. I have copied that question. Okay, you can see the JCreator here. So to do that program, question number 4, we have to do file, new, then file. So here we are doing the calculation of sum and average. So any class name we can use here. So for example, class name I have used here calculate. So here you can see calculate. Okay, see it is calculate. So question I am again here pasting so that you may know what question based program it is. Okay, so one thing keep in mind, all these are whatever I have pasted this question, it is in green color. You can see green color, it is written and started with slash star and ended with star slash. So this is actually the comments. Comments are the set or line of code which doesn't affect the execution of our program. So it will not affect our program, so we can use the comment like this. Okay, so as per the given question, you can see write a Java program to accept values of 5 numbers and calculate sum and average. Okay, so as I have told you the concept of IPO, in this question you have to identify same thing: what is the input, what is the process, and what is the output. So in this question you can see write a Java program. We have to write the Java program to accept values of 5 numbers. So what is the input here? 5 numbers. 5 numbers we have to accept from the keyboard. After the input we have to do and calculate sum and average. So what calculation we have to do? We have to do the calculation sum and average. Okay, so you can easily think for the output. After the calculation, the result of sum and average will be displayed in our screen. Okay, so you can see how we can do the programming. So same thing, to start the Java programming, what we are doing, we are starting with same thing: import java.io, java.io.star, then import java.util.star. Then you can see public is optional. We can ignore it now, just leave it now. So only class, then calculate, then open curly braces. Yeah, open curly braces. Then here public, as per the syntax same, public static, void main, then string args, then here you can see open curly bracket. Okay, so you can see we have declared class calculate public static void main string args. Okay, so first thing what we will do, we are going to take input from the keyboard, so we will define here scanner. Okay, then here sc, you can see here scanner sc equal to new scanner. Okay, same thing, new scanner. Then we will write here as per the same syntax system.in. so it is fixed in all the Java programs, so keep in mind scanner sc equal to new scanner system.in, so it is fixed in all the Java programs, so keep in mind. Okay, so next thing you can see here, we have to accept the 5 numbers. So to accept the values of 5 numbers, 5 variable we may need, so we will declare the 5 variable. For example, here a, b, you can see how to declare. Okay, b equal to 0, c equal to 0, d equal to 0, e equal to 0. Okay, so you can see in front of your screen for 5 numbers, 5 variable we have declared here, a, b, c, d, e, 5 variable. And for calculation of sum we have done. Then for average, you can see average values is generally point based values, so another data type we will do double avg, here 0.0, like this. So double value is always in point, so you can see average values we have initialized with 0.0. okay, so it is being done like this. Okay, so now we have declared all the variable, all the 5 for all the 5 number, 5 variable, and for the sum and for the average. Now we have to accept the values of a, b, c, d, e. Okay, so what we will write first, we will write system dot out, we will give the message first, so system dot out dot println, system dot out dot println, here we will give the message enter a. Okay, then we will accept the values of a, like sc dot, same thing as I have already mentioned in earlier. Next int, so keep in mind I is in capital here. Next int, all are in small, I is in capital. So same thing here, you can see I have written the statement for accepting the values. So this 2 line you can see system.out.println will give the message enter a, then this line a equal to sc dot next int, this will accept the values from the keyboard. Now same thing we will do for all the other variable also, b, c, d, e. So what we will do here, we can do the copy paste, and you knows already what is the meaning of copy paste, so we will do the paste for 4 times. Okay, we have done the paste. Now we have to change only the variable, so this is for b. Okay, so you can see another one is for c variable. Okay, then variable d is here. All of you understanding now how to do that one? You can reply.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay, it's fine. So you can see another variable e. Okay, so you can see all the lines are similar. Okay, so but what these lines are working, you must understand that one. This line is used like you can see system.out.println, this line is used to give the message to the user. In a screen will be printed out enter a equal to, and this line is going to accept the values from the keyboard. So same thing here, this two line is going to accept the values of B. This two line we are going to accept the values of C. From this line we are going to accept the values of D. From this two line we are going to accept the values of E. Okay, so you can clearly see we have done the input part. Okay, so we have done the input part. So these line whatever I have highlighted now, so you can see this line is generally used for the input part. Okay, so after the input we will do the process. Okay, so what process? We will do the calculation of sum. So you can see sum equal to a plus b plus, we are adding now, so sum is addition, so a plus b plus c plus d plus e. Okay, sum we have done. Now we have to calculate the average. So average equal to sum, total number of total number is 5, so divide by 5, so that is the average. Okay, so we have written now the calculation part. Sum equal to a plus b plus c plus d plus e, then average equal to sum divided by 5, so this will calculate the average. Okay, so now you can see this two line is used for the processing part. Okay, process as per the given IPO formula, I for input, P for process. So this line two line is used for the process. Another we have to do the output. So to do the output, what we will do, same thing here. For any output we have to use system.out.println. So again thing we will do the copy paste for system.out.println. Here you can see copy paste. Now we have to do the changes here. So we are printing the values of sum first. Okay, so we will write here sum equal to, then to print the values of variable we have to do here plus, then we have to write here sum variable. You can see this sum variable is this one, same sum variable. Okay, now we have to print out the average values after calculation. So same thing we will do, select, then copy, then again here we will do the paste. Now after doing the paste we will do some changes. So average equal to here plus avg, and one thing keep in mind, this variable sum and average all must have the same name. Okay, sum, average all must have same name. And one thing keep in mind, if you can see sum is written in a small letter. Okay, another sum here you can see here I have written again a small letter. Okay, but if you write this s in capital, like here in example you can see, if you write this sum in capital here, what will happen, it will give us some error. What error? Why it is? Because keep in mind, if you define or declare any variable in a small letter and another variable with is capital letter, both are not same, it will be different with each other. Okay, so small letter variable name and capital letter variable name both are not same, they are different variable. Okay, so this point you should keep in mind when you type in computer or in mobile. Okay, when you run this program. Okay, so again same thing we have to do in small letter. Okay, so you can see clearly as per my instruction, these line we have done for input and these two line we have done for processing, and last two line we have done for output. Okay, so same as per I have already told you, computer are following same as IPO concept. I for input, P for process, O for output. Okay, so whenever we are doing the Java programming, any Java program, okay, whole ever the complete syllabus of your computer programming, computer application subject, okay, whatever the Java program we have to do, we have to think in the concept of IPO, what input it will take, what processing we have to do, and what output we have to do. Okay, so you can see this program I have completed. Now you can check it is correct or not. So we will do the compilation here. So you can see I have pressed the compile button, so it is going to be done. Okay, so you can see processing is completed, that means program is correct. Now I am running this program, you can see. Okay, so now you can see it is running. First processing will be done. Okay, after processing, yeah, so you can see process is completed. After processing, this is running. So first message here you can see it is coming, enter A. Okay, so I am entering some values for A, for B, for now C, enter C is coming, now enter D is coming, so some values I have entered, now E is coming. Okay, so you can see I have entered all the values of A, B, C, D, E, 5 numbers. Okay, so you can see in front of the screen whatever I have given the input, it is calculated by the program, and after calculation or processing, it gives us the result. Okay, so result is here, you can see sum equal to 182, average equal to 36. Okay, so you can see average values is in point. Okay, so like this is the process of doing the Java program, and after doing the Java program, this is the process how to compile and how to run. Okay, some error you can see also, what error is coming here. For example, you can see in front of you, suppose this line, okay, by mistake you have missed the semicolon in last. Okay, this semicolon we have missed. Okay, and as I have already told you, I should be in capital. Okay, so by mistake if you have written I is in a small letter, like this, next int, it is in a small letter, you can see I am highlighting here. Okay, I am highlighting in front of you sc.next int, you can see I is in a small letter. Okay, by mistake you have done, suppose, then when you do the compilation, it will show you the error message. See what error message is coming here, compile. Okay, you can see the error message here. See what error message is coming here. Here, see, it is clearly specified here, semicolon expected. That means in some line some semicolon is missing there. For the compilation process you can also see here. Yeah, see here in the error message it is clearly specified, error, semicolon is expected. Okay, and the error message is also showing the possible line where the error is occurring. It is also showing the indication that in this line semicolon is missing. So it is clearly, you can see it is the same line, that is something semicolon is missing. Okay, so you can see I have intentionally missed the semicolon, so it is giving us the error. So whatever the Java program you are going to type, you should be careful where what symbol we have to use, and what where you have to use the capital and a small letter. So semicolon is missing, I have done the semicolon. Now again you see I am compiling here. Okay, you can see, yes, now you can see another error here, cannot find symbol. Okay, you can see the error message, error, cannot find symbol. That means something is wrongly typed or something is missing. Same thing here, it is clearly specified which line it is coming some errors. Okay, so you can see this line, you can see where I have given the int I in small letter. Okay, so here you can see method next int, it is clearly specified variable sc is of type scanner. So you can see whatever the error is coming, in what line error is coming, it is clearly showing which line the error is possible to be there. Okay, so you have to clearly specify, you have to identify what possible error is there, and after identifying that error you have to remove that error. So here next int I have written I is in small. Now what you will do, we will remove that error and correct that one. Okay, now you can see I have changes the value of I, small I, into capital. So now you can see I am again compiling this one. Yes, so you can see in front of you it is going to, yeah, yes, you can see process completed. That means processing is completed properly. Okay, yeah, so you can see this is the simple program. Write a Java program to accept values of 5 numbers and calculate sum and average. Okay, so same thing, I'm just for revision, we will start with the import statement, then class, then public static void main, then scanner line we will declare, then we will declare all the required variable in our Java program. Then in the concept of IPO, same thing we have to do here. First thing we have to do here, input. After doing the input we will do the process, then after doing the process we will do the output. Okay, so same concept we have to follow here with the concept of IPO. First thing input, we have to see what input you have to do in your program, then process, what process we have to do, then what output we have to do. So three things we have to look after, that is IPO, input, then process, then output. Okay, so three things here, input, process and output. So this is the way how to write any Java program. So you can easily identify in any Java program. For example, here in front of your screen I am showing you, yeah, this one, third question you see, write a Java program to accept values of PRT and calculate simple interest. Okay, SI. Formula is given here. Simple interest formula is PRT multiply PRT divide by 100. Okay, so you can see in this program what is the input. You can clearly see we requires this three variable P, R and T. So we will do the input for PRT only, and what calculation, what process it will done, the formula is given, this process will be done. Okay, and what output after the calculation, SI, simple interest, will be printed out. Okay, so like this way we have to identify in any question in exam, in any question, what possible input we have to do, what processing we have to do, and after the processing what possible output will be given there. Okay, so you have to think like this, whatever the question is coming, you have to think in the concept of IPO, what is the input there, what processing we have to do, and what output we have to do. So I hope you have understood already with this concept of IPO. Okay, all of you understood? Just reply.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, fine. So like this, any Java program you can do. Okay. So what you have to do, uh, like this in PDF you can see this program you have done already in your copy. Okay. So some more question I will give you. Okay, in our group I will share some more question in front of you, and as a assignment I will give you some more question. Then it is your task to do that one, and you have to reply back to me with the solution, with the complete program, and I will give you the instruction how to do that one. Okay, later on that one. So you have to do these assignment uh, next week. Okay, I will give you these instruction. Okay, any question anybody regarding this example program or anything? Any question anybody? You may ask anyone. Now you can switch on your camera, all of you. Yes, all of you switch on your camera. And anyone, any question, any confusion, you can ask. Yes, switch on all your camera. Yes, all of you are doing a study or something other thing. Just switch on your camera. Yes, any confusion, any question you can ask. Yes, anyone? Yes, Ragini, any confusion, any question?
No, sir.
Aryan Kumar, any confusion?
No, sir.
Yeah, Sonam Kandulna. Yes, switch on all your camera. Yes, switch on all your camera. Anybody, any confusion, you may ask the question. Yeah, Vibhuti back. Yeah, switch on your camera. Yes, Vibhuti back.
Yes,
Jennifer Rose. Susan Francis, switch on your camera. Anish Topno. Anish Topno. Vibhuti back, switch on your camera. Akanksha Kujur, switch on your camera. All of you switch on your camera. Ritika Kiro, Rima Kujur, Joya Farkanda, Vivek Kandula. Switch on all your camera. Yes, anybody, any confusion regarding this question?
No, sir.
Vivek Kandula, switch on your camera. Arpit Ranjan, Anish Topno, Akanksha Kujur, Sweetie Kumari. Yes, switch on your camera. Okay. Any confusion, anybody?
No, sir.
Okay. So it's fine. Now time is already going to be over. So okay, I will give you some more assignment through the group. Okay, so you all will have to do that assignment. Okay, now you can leave the meeting now.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, now you can leave and revise all the topic.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now you may leave, all of you, and revise all the topic. Next week we will see each other. Now you may
Thank you,
leave.
sir.
Okay. Okay, now you can leave. Yes, Anuj Yadav, Ravi Munda, Sitanjali Bhagat, Alan Raymond Eka. Yes, you can switch on your camera. Alan Raymond Eka, you can switch on your camera. Sitanjali Bhagat. Yes, Sitanjali Bhagat. Yeah, Alan Raymond. Just
Yes,
reply
sir.
something. So how are you, Alan Raymond?
Nice, sir.
So how are you?
Sir, fine.
What are you doing in lockdown? Yes,
Nothing, sir.
nothing. Do revision all the
Yes,
thing. You have seen the
yes, sir.
result, our school result?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. You can see the newspaper and all the result. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, it's fine. You may leave now. Okay, next week we will see each other.
Thank
Okay,
you,
thank
sir.
you. Thank you.